Hey vlog, it is Saturday, January 14th, and we were at the toy show. We finished up today. Actually, I don't know really how well the sales were for us, but it seemed like, man, they sold a lot of toys from everybody at that show. Put it right out the door. I mean, they were pushing toys left and right. Fortunately, I didn't really have what people were buying. They were buying farm toys. This really was a farm toy crowd. And it was a big crowd up until around 1 o'clock. Then it just kind of thinned out like they usually do. No big deal. We're used to that. But man, he packed them in this morning just like he did yesterday. I can't really say enough about it. I mean, it's been a great show. We'll be back next year, same times or same weekend. Next year in Lanesville at the Heritage Center. Well, that was a great day. Drove down this morning, had to take a slight detour thanks to traffic. Oh, there was an accident. And that got me thinking, what in the world are we doing out here on YouTube? Seriously, we are always having to take a detour, go in a different direction, changing our content to keep the audience happy. Is that really what we have to do? Well, unfortunately, yeah. Actually, we really do. We can't keep doing the same thing over and over again. Eventually, that gets stale and boring. So we have to change it up a little bit. And with that, I don't know what else we can do. On this channel, I've done some videos on farm shows. I've got some more coming. I got another one from this one, plus another really cool show that we did. I went to just as an attendee here in Georgetown. That was a really cool show, and that's coming up. And then we do and sit around and talk about this, that, and the other. I've got the same background. I told you a long time ago I was going to change it. Well, guess what? I am going to get around to changing that because I got another one, and I really like it. How easy is it to change backdrops? I got 3 clamps. That's all it holds that off apartment up behind me. Now, I do like the industrial loft. It's a really cool background, but it's not exactly my style. But that's the beauty of backdrops. They're not expensive. They're actually pretty cheap. You can buy one, and then if you don't like it, take it, sell it again, get rid of it, buy another one. They're not that expensive. And you can change up your set really fast and incredibly cheap that way. So much easier than remodeling or redecorating. Just a couple of clips and that thing's gone. And I'll have another one. Simple. That's one way to change up your videos. Another way, change up the actual content you've got. That's not too terribly hard. Remember, guys, we are people here, the YouTubers, but also your audience. They are people too. They like their interests change. Their content that they want to consume is also going to change. First, got to ask you guys a question. How many of you have followed YouTubers and watched quite a few of their videos, and then all of a sudden you just kind of drift off? Their content hasn't changed, so what happens? You've kind of gotten bored with it. I know. I've had several content creators that I've been following and drop off every time, 6 months, 8 months in. They just get boring. It's the same thing over and over again. It's not their fault, but it's just human nature. We move on to something else that interests us. Our interests change on a regular basis. That is okay, but you got to understand your content for your audience. Their interests also change. So that's why sticking with, in my opinion, a topical channel is not the best idea. Yes, you can make it a broad topic, but at the same time, how do you humanize that? How do you make your personality part of the videos in these broad topics? One example that does work, it seems, is news, current events stuff. However, guys, just keep one thing in mind about those videos. They are not evergreen. In fact, those types of topical current events videos, they're bottle rockets. They shoot up and explode, and that's the end of them. Literally, that's it. They will go up. You'll go up and look at their chart. It goes straight up and then flat. completely flat. That's as far as they will ever go. And then they die because current events, yes, they can grow quickly. If you can grab one, they'll grow you fast, but they don't last. The people's, their interest change incredibly fast when it comes to current events. What we care about today is in today's news, tomorrow, yesterday's news, and forgotten because we've got today's news. The other thing about that kind of content is definitely a daily thing. You've got to be pumping content left, right, and center. How long do you think that's going to take before you burn out? Granted, look at me. I'm committed to doing this vlog every single day of this year. So that's be 365 videos I'm putting out this year. I'm going to do it. May not exactly be every single day, but there'll be 2 like today. I mean, the one, I got home so late after the show, there was just no time to actually edit and get it up before the day ended. Big deal. Got it up this morning, no problem. So I'm counting that as a video, and we'll get another video today. See? But seriously, if you're not comfortable talking on the camera, think about how hard it's going to be to make 365 videos and just keep churning them out. And even worse, you can't batch film that kind of content because it's up to the moment. You have to be right on it. Not my favorite idea. That's why over on my main channel, those videos are not current events. They're not that kind. They are topical, but they're not current events. And with that, I'm trying to get new audience as well as my returning audience. I'm trying to bring in new people. So we talk about different kinds of content. And over on that channel, to tell you what it is, we talk about farm toys. We talk about toy trucks. We talk about construction. We even talk about space toys, toys that are replicas of spaceships. We've talked about all of that stuff. Now, why is that? Because I'm trying to bring in a broad group that'll enjoy this content. And I know that over time, certain members are just going to fall away. That's just natural. It's attrition. Happens to every single following out there, and it'll happen to yours. But how can you stop it? Well, you really can't. It's going to happen. It's just the way it is. If you've got any kind of following at all on any social media, you'll notice that it fluctuates. You get new ones and other ones disappear. Could be great if they never disappeared. Man, those numbers would go high, wouldn't they? But that's not reality. It doesn't work that way. So, what are you going to do? Well, my 5-day YouTube challenge will get you right on the track to get that channel built and start out with a great niche that you can build from. And then I also teach, do not plan to stay married to that niche. You're going to want to, once you're in it, you are going to build your core audience up first. That's the point of it, is you're going to niche down enough that you can build an audience. And then once your audience starts to grow, expand your niche, grow outwards with them. That way you can keep your content fresh. You can keep new ideas, new innovations coming into your content, and keep your audience interested. You'll be able to keep them following for much longer because you're bringing new stuff to the table that they hadn't thought of. That is the key. I teach how to get started in my challenge, and next week we're going to get that wait list up, ready to go for the YouTube course. And in the course, I go deep on how to do this and how to make sure you grow on YouTube. So the two work together. The first one gets you on YouTube and started on the right foot, and the second, the course, gets you how to grow and grow well and build a long-term relationship with YouTube and your audience and turn it into a business so that you can make money and become a full-time YouTuber and live the YouTube lifestyle. Doesn't that sound like fun? If so, join me in the challenge. Next one starts on Monday. So sign up before 2 p.m. on Monday. That way you can get in the challenge and join it and get on that wait list. As soon as I get that page up, it'll be Monday. I'm going to get the wait list page for the course. So you will be ready to go and you'll be the first ones in on beta. In beta, I'm only going to let in 100 people. That's it. No more get the beta pricing. After that, it's going to go up. So you're not going to want to delay on joining that wait list. Thanks, guys. I will be back tomorrow. Well, what we're going to do tomorrow is we're going to finish up changing the boxes on the Bisons. And I found one more case of Titans that needs to be changed. It got mixed in with the Bisons. No big deal. We'll get that done, and we'll get all of those trucks. All those boxes will be done. Thank you. That'll be that. That's a big burden off my shoulders. So that's the plan for tomorrow. And the other plan will be another vlog. Of course, gotta have another one Sunday. So subscribe to the channel, like the video, and go on and share it on your social medias. Who knows? Maybe your friends will really enjoy the content, and they'll thank you for recommending it to them. Thanks, guys. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.